Florida event. You know, it's not too far.
Word. Okay. Well, we got Diddy versus Pac-Man.
Yeah, I see that KiKi has gone back to the Diddy.
Yeah, man. A little bit of life when you see those buffs, man. When you read those hot patch notes that we got. Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness.
You already know. Hey, watch out for those out of shield options Pac-Man got.
Yeah. And Pac-Mans will tend to play at that corner, go for a lot of double jumps, kind of set up. You know, when you have the double jump, you're always able to throw out the hydrant if you need to.
Okay, my man is EKING doing the damn thing with Pac-Man right now.
Ooh! Hit him with the red.
Oh my God. You just called it out and it worked.
And see, here's this corner pressure.
Yeah.
Chilling here. Floaty character can throw out a lot of aerials in one jump.
And it's like you want to pressure Pac-Man, but he has these good out of shield options. And once Pac-Man has this lead on you, it's like, I have to pressure him now, but will I pressure him with? Okay, we see you with the side B, KiKi.
Yeah, really smart going for those command grabs. We're seeing EKING hold shield a little bit too much. And I think we could see maybe a possible tomahawk. Let's see if KiKi pulls onto it.
Wow.
I like the weight.
I was about to say, putting himself in between that and banana, but side being through the fruit here.
Ooh.
Nice reaction on the wall there. Going high.
Yeah.
Gonna see a hydrant here, yep.
Going through a high, putting the hydrant in the middle of the stage. Very, very smart choice, and almost got that man sandwiched in between the water and himself. Oh, boy. This item play right now by EKING.
Oh, you got to punish that.
God.
Not as much lag as before, though, right?
Yeah.
You know how we're talking about all the Diddy buffs? Can we talk about the Pac-Man buffs from Smash 4 to this game? Oh my.
Not something people expected at first. A lot of people thought this character was nerfed at the beginning, and then they were like, okay, this guy can cook. He actually really excels in this meta, which is interesting, because he still plays that zoner play, but he has a lot of get-off-me tools.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He can do two fairs and a short hop, true combo to each other. There's dare kills. He's got a mini snake there. It's pretty nice.
Okay, once again, my man with the bell. He's always going to place this hydrant in the middle of the stage. Just so he can exude stage control right here. This man got hit by the hydrant and the bell.
Yeah, unfortunately misses the conversion, though.
Okay, one thing that EKING did there that not a lot of people talk about, he picked up the bell and recycled it with neutral B, which is why he threw it at that specific angle. Not a lot of people talk about the fact that Pac-Man can recycle his neutral B nowadays.
Okay. Big yikes.
There we go.
Yeah, he had that key locked and loaded from the stock beforehand. But EKING keeping this thick lead and making it even bigger right now. My man KiKi is having the worst time.
And unfortunately, the stubby little legs of Diddy Kong do not do him any favors in this matchup, just because of the evasion that Pac-Man likes to employ. It's not a huge character either. And so because you're going to be relying on a lot of those whiff punishes against KiKi with those nairs out of shield, EKING's been looking pretty comfortable. Chance?
Yeah, I was going to say, my man trying to get some banana shenanigans going, but has not been able to just get out of the wall that is Pac-Man. The forward smash to put him on the other side. Bell?
Ooh.
Nice. He might throw the bell. He needs to be careful. Oh my, almost jumping into it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If that man decided to go on the platform, he would have got froze, bro.
That would have been
Ooh, okay. Using the hydrant to carry him a little bit with the up smash. KiKi bringing it back, but he's still down a whole stock. So. Yeah.
Looking a little bit rough.
Yep,
able to shield that key, though.
The keep-away game that is projectile zoners in this game, right?
Exactly. Which is the nice thing for Pac-Man. You're at this %.
Stop the disrespect.
And you don't have to commit like that, but it doesn't matter. EKING knows he has that conversion. I like that, man. That down air will send you off the side of the stage like that. It's kind of like snakes, really.
After the hydrant, too.
I think the best part about that is that he covered the tech.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. With the multi-hit.
Just dared him right after.
Yeah.
Well, KiKi actually had no options there.
Yeah.
So smart by EKING.
So what are we dealing with here? Like, is it matchup unfamiliarity that KiKi's having a problem with? Are there many Pac-Mans in these, like...
No, there's not. There's Dusky Brony, and he's always upsetting people at CFL, too, so...
We got KiKi Snake coming out?
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said, if I don't win game 1, I'm going to Snake. I got a hot Snake. I said, this matchup doesn't sound fun for Snake.
A hot Snake.
But he said he has a hot Snake.
I got the long Snake. Let's go.
I mean, we'll see what can happen. I've never seen KiKi play Snake before.
I have. Trust.
I haven't. Oh, Schrader said trust him.
Yeah.
Okay. My man is looking in anticipation.
I said he has one.
Okay.
That's all I said.
Okay.
I don't know how well it's going to do, man.
My man he's looking at the, I don't know, man. He said he had one. But EKING says, like, hey, bro, I was throwing stuff before you were even thought up of.
Here's the biggest thing here is just I see Pac-Man throwing out so many more projectiles to combat against Snake. You know, I don't know this matchup. I'll be honest with you, but it's just I just don't see it going super well for Snake.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just that, like, I would say, like, there's something that can circumvent Snake's projectiles, and that's really like the hydrant. It just shuts down. It shuts down like half of the stage for you.
Yeah, and because of the floating nature of Pac-Man, he could just evade all these options in which Snake might want to try to get in. And then what else does Snake have if he's not getting in, right? He has some of these projectiles, but I don't see them really stuffing the approach of Pac-Man. Pac-Man can just chill at the corner.
Right, and then as a Snake main, but people think they can throw a projectile and just, you know, dash attack after the fact, but he's anticipating this and just stacking damage over and over again. That man died at 182, but no problem for EKING. That man at 58%.
A big damage right here. Look for the triple forward air.
Okay.
I respect it.
The gutsy reads. I like it.
But now KiKi just got lapped behind the whole stock.
Good tech. Back. Has a position now. Up smashes.
There you go. Set it up. Yeah, and the presence of mind for EKING to just try to traverse onto the other side of the stage where the projectiles won't be. But this man, nah, bro, no one's home for that.
And this is the situation, like, when he gets Pac-Man off stage, I think that's when Snake will really excel in this matchup because of the vertical nature of the recovery. Sorry, vertical nature of Pac-Man's recovery. You can just set up, try to cover as many options as possible. So that's going to be another stock.
Dead, my friend. My man EKING is exuding dominance right now. True retro gamer. Down smash by KiKi. Trying to get something started and not going to die from the remote missile.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. That was straight up in his face, man. Oh my God!
Come on,
bro.
B. And you set yourself up with a grenade on your.
And
that was
No,
you're doing.
come on,
Make
bro.
it stop.
I thought he was
My
going to
man's
SD with the
styling
side
on
B
him.
to go for the suicide skill. All right, Keeks, you got to catch him with this one. But breaks through it. You got to remember there's a huge hitbox on that. And the way that Nikita works is that you can hit it away. It will have that secondary hitbox when it has to land, but you can hit it away initially. There, KiKi gets him.
It was a very good read by KiKi for the up tilt. And, hey, I mean, Snake has climbed mountains before, so, hey. Okay, I'm okay. In Houston, I'm the king of speaking too soon. So.
Yeah, he's not a Ghostbuster, I'll tell you that, though.
Definitely not, man. Oh, my God. So, see, it's just like.
That's the common grievance of all these CFLians these days.
We found the key. Hey, this is data, bro. Hey, we gonna find all the Pac-Man mains in Houston. We gonna bring them here, dog. We might have found the answer.
Hey,
so Loud Pack and Alviso.
Yeah. They got the keys, man. They got the keys.
That was wild.
All right, so coming up. Wait, who's sitting down?
My man got.
Well, I see. Well, hold on.
Hey, which one of y'all is Kamikaze? Who's Kamikaze? You're Kamikaze?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm the guy who emailed yesterday about getting on the microphone. Thank you.
You emailed him?
Yeah, I emailed him.
Respect.
Oh, we professional.
It's a hustle,
for real
bro.
professional.
Respect it. Like,
Yeah,
for real.
bro, I emailed him. I said, I want to commentate.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to barge in here on y'all weekly and just sit on the couch and assume that, like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? This is strictly professional. Although we do